guys, I'm Lennox, and this new series of videos will be covering my latest collage series. What's really cool about this is that I get to walk you through my completed artwork, give you snippets of the process in between, and some of my thought process behind them. The way I got started on this series, positive and negative, is looking through my materials. How I start collages is basically I'm inspired by the materials I already have. I love collage because it's like a treasure hunt, and you have to use what you have in front of you. That's what I find rewarding and challenging about working in this medium. So I went through my whole stack of vintage oversized magazines like Life, Look, Holiday, and pulled all the full bleed photography pages out. Once I had all those pages pulled out, I curated them down to what was gelling well together and, kind of pulling those into groups. Then I can narrow that down even more to say, okay, I'm looking to have about 5 or 6 pieces in this new series. Let's use that as our goal and sort down materials and what's going to work in this 5 to 6 piece range. Once I have my top picks, I then lay those out in a row and kind of shuffle and rearrange them. Once they're aligned and I can kind of see how the order is working, how the group is living together, I can then kind of start plucking maybe a couple of those out, flipping them and replacing them with other, old pulls, and kind of just working with that. And that might take me over a few days, weeks, till I land on something that works in my mind's eye. Once I have those selected and those final photography pages picked, then I sorted through my bad attitude phrases. In my notebook, I went through and I started to think about, okay, what photography I have, what phrases I have, and then which could live together. So once I do that on paper, I'll then take that into practice on the table. I'll start taking my letters, placing the phrases out on the pages, and seeing what's, once again, living well together, working well together. What phrase makes sense with the imagery? Because some of these are literal. The diamonds, the gemstones, for instance, kick rocks, What's the mini story I can tell? What's this phrase saying with this imagery? And is that open for interpretation? Because for me, I like these to be open to interpret to the viewer. My mind's not the only point of view that this is in, so I like to leave that story open-ended. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. Leave me super nice comments, liking my videos, and even subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me. Seriously, thank you so much, you guys.